Well, this is when I get excited, and I know I know I need to get out more, but actually it is the one thing whenever I'm doing any kind of talk to anybody, or when I'm doing any makeup masterclasses or whatever, I always get excited about this. And I get excited because other people get excited about it because they've been doing it wrong for the longest time. Now, Julie said to me that she hasn't got many cheekbones. Has she, Hill? Have you seen those cheekbones? But the thing is, as you get older, again, we need to get that definition in our face. And the way to do it so that it doesn't look obvious, because there's nothing worse than this kind of, I mean, the kids, they all look as if they've been asleep on a Mars bar. You've got this kind of big stripe going on. Well, we can't do that. We really can't do that. I think I've got more on than I would normally because of the lights, camera, action bit. But all we need to do with Julie, because bearing in mind she doesn't normally wear it, is just to define those cheekbones, because they are there. And first and foremost, whenever I do this, I can't do this to you, but, just think that I am. I nip your ear. Now, this is not a criminal act. This is just to say you go from the lobe of your ear. And it's really important that you do that, because if you start here, there's all that area there that has no product on it. So it's very, very important that you take it right from the back and then move forward. Now, for this one, I think this is great because it has to be matte. No shimmer in it at all. If you remember what I said about the eyeshadows, shimmer highlights wrinkles. Just keep that in mind whenever you're using anything. So matte, flat, and this is perfect for the colour scheme. So we're doing eyes, cheeks and lips. They're all matching. When we're doing peaches and cream, that's the reason why we're doing this. So taking it, and this is Studio 10. I love these brushes because they're quite specific. Just dust a little tiny bit off. And you're literally taking it from the back here and brush it forward towards your nose. When we were kids, we were always taught to do this. And the problem is, when you do this, you get a big clump right at the front of your face, which is exactly where you don't want it. So you're taking it literally from the back of your ear and you're brushing it forward. So the bulk of the product is actually at the back here. And if you learn nothing else today, take this one away. So from the back, brush it forward towards your nose. Now, in order for it to be a full face, if she just went out, then that would look quite obvious. You've got to continue it. And you continue it by, see where that eyeshadow, when we put the eyeshadow, it came up to there? You're actually just using the brush, I'd say punch. And it's not because I'm from the northeast. It's because you're just literally touching it onto the skin. You're not brushing it backwards and forwards. Just touch it onto the skin like that. A little bit on your nose and a little bit on your chin. And that just gives you that continuous look. And look at her cheekbones. Straight away, we've got that contour. And if you look at that side, you can see without, and then there, you can see. And it's natural. It doesn't look painted on. So very important. Let's do it again. I'm not nipper this time, shall I not? Anyway, Julie, from here, make sure that you take all your hair. I wish I had just a bit of her hair. Make sure you take it from there. Make sure the hair is taken right off your face, especially if you're like me and you're white, because the last thing you want is orange hair. That's a dead giveaway. It's got to look natural. So taking it from the back, and then you're brushing it forward like that, towards the nose. Okay? Touch on your temple, which balances it out. A little bit on your nose and a little bit on your chin. Like that. And all of a sudden, it's just, I think it's miraculous. I think it's brilliant. She hasn't seen herself. We're being really cruel. She's not going to see it till the end. And then, just a touch, and this is a more peach, like a brighter peach. Just smile. And there, we're just going to pop that just at the front of the face, just to give that extra bit of warmth. It's not, you can't put that all over your face, just that tiny bit, and you can see immediately it just warms the whole colour scheme together. And that is a coral blush. So you've got peach, coral, you know, all the same tones. So you're going peach, peach, coral, coral. Okay, smile again. And that one just, so that when she smiles, that literally just warms up the face. And it's so natural, and it just makes you look healthy. Even if you feel like me with the cold in the nose today, you still look alive.